name's Vincent. I'm the Commercial Director of Newton Labs. So my background is I studied finance economics at Curtin and then I spent about 3 years in London working for a venture capital firm. My experience has basically been on the more business management side of things.
And I'm Michael Del Borrello and I'm Technical Director of Newton Labs. For me it's a lot more technical. So I was a defence contractor over east doing signal analysis for the military. Then moved into working for a startup building virtual worlds. And then started an app development company. So we developed apps for the App Store. We released a number of chart toppers, iBoost, For Secret, 100 Awesome Things, more recently Timepage.
Engineering and technology startup. So we are making our own sensors, which we're deploying on a mine site, particularly on sort of mining trucks, but now engaging in a few other areas. The sensors obviously pull information, and then we also use sort of data science to find out when things are breaking or building up or about to fail, and doing the sort of field of predictive analytics. The Unearthed Accelerator was pivotal in our early steps anyway. I mean, firstly, the funding allowed us to focus entirely on this project, which it was at that stage. It was just a simple, is there something here? So the money allowed us to, I guess, leverage some off-the-shelf cheap components, which we took out to quarries, which gave us our initial confidence in the data. It also allowed us to spend time and energy focused on this and doing more of the business case and talking to customers on our own time.
For surfacing the problem. We had no idea that this was an issue for mining companies until the Unearthed Hackathon.
Access to amazing sort of mentors and advisors as well. That was at that time as well. We were trying to figure out how to work with the mining companies and what the experience is. Even outside of that, just legal issues, IP issues, management issues, and having the ability to pick up the phone and just simply grab a coffee with one of the extensive mentors that we had and to get their experience of the do's and don'ts, that really helped us and really made sure we could, well, it just sort of validated that we got heading in the right direction. Top three from our journey, number one for me is definitely persistence. Obviously been engaging with mining companies during a pretty tumultuous 36 months. Persistence is number one for us. Number two for me would be, I guess, passion, which is a common theme. You have to really be happy to do what you're doing and believe in that you can actually grow and create something. And then three, finally, just to have fun along the way, make sure you're enjoying it. Amazing entrepreneurs and businesses get started from nothing, and simply the journey that they were on, the access to amazing talent, and obviously just the excitement and the growth and the ability to create their own culture. The whole buzzwords around disrupting an industry, but really actually changing the way things are done. You just have to find that champion within the organisation. The tips would be, again, just to really try and identify who would benefit the most value from your solution. And it's very much not clear, if you're not from mining, from our perspective, what we thought the department we were benefiting in the end is nowhere near the direct relationship that we've got. So once we understood who the direct benefit of our possible solution would be, finding that team and that person, and then just working with them as a relationship and getting them on your side. I mean, talking to a user, I think that's a classic startup analogy in any book. It's really to sit down with your customer or your user and really find out what their problem is and what their pain point is and what you can do about it.
We didn't get on site for, say, 2 years, but we were able to find local quarries who would let us on site a lot sooner. So that let us develop the product to a point where it built confidence in the end users, the mining companies, to give us a trial on site as well.